set the booklet down on my desk in front of Shyla. "Okay," he said. "Start." "I'm not going to make a whole new cover," Shyla said. "What I'll do is turn this bottom line into a decoration." She picked up the magic marker and made little flowers out of the words. Soon, handwritten by Miss Shyla Tubman, turned into 16 small flowers. "There," Shyla said, "it's done." "It looks pretty good," I told her. "It would have looked better without those flowers," Jimmy said, "but at least it's fair now." That night, I showed my mother and father our new poster. They thought it was great, especially our silver sparkle airplane. My mother put the poster on the top of the refrigerator so it would be safe until the next day when I would take it to school. Now I had nothing to worry about. Shyla had the booklet, the poster was safe, and our committee was finished before schedule. I went into my room to relax. Fudge was sitting on the floor near my bed. My shoebox of supplies was in front of him. His face was a mess of magic marker colors, and he was using my extra sharp scissors to snip away at his hair. And the hair he snipped was dropping into Dribble's bowl, which he had in front of him on the floor. "See," he said. "See Fudge. Fudgy's a barber." That night I found out hair doesn't hurt my turtle. I picked off every strand from his shell. I cleaned out his bowl and washed off his rocks. He seemed happy. 2 things happened the next day. One was my mother had to take Fudge to the real barber to do something about his hair. He had plenty left in the back, but just about nothing in front and on top. The barber said there wasn't much he could do until his hair grew back. Between his fangs and his hair, he was getting funnier looking every day. The second was my father came home with a chain latch for my bedroom door. I could reach it when I stood on tiptoe, but that brother of mine couldn't reach it at all, no matter what. Our committee was the first to give its report. Mrs. Haver said we did a super job. She liked our poster a lot. She thought the Silver Sparkle airplane was the best. The only thing she asked us was how come we included a picture of a flying train.
All right, so that is the end of chapter 7. All right, so now you're going to answer the chapter 7 questions. And on the back is idioms, which we talked about before. These are phrases that you say one thing, but they don't actually mean that. So you are figuring out what they actually mean, writing the meaning of the word. This is something that you will likely have to get help from your parents, or you can Google what these phrases mean and just write down the actual meaning of what these idioms mean.